So I didn't expect this, but after the remaking my old thumbnails video, I said at the end of that I would fix your thumbnails if you give me your thumbnails. I was not expecting to actually get your thumbnails. I thought that'd be a scrapped idea, but I got some thumbnails I'm here to fix. So here we go. All right, first thumbnail right here is this one. I know, so there I could go two ways with this. This is a meme video. I've watched this. It's a meme video. But I'm gonna act like this was an actual face reveal video. So let's go do that, shall we? Because you already got the meme thumbnail down. I think it's a perfect meme thumbnail. It's shitty, and that's the fun part of it. So I'm gonna make it look like it's an actual face reveal thumbnail. So I'm gonna grab this photo because I cannot use that photo because of the play button and shit. And this is the only high quality photo that you have on Twitter, so I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so what I've done is I've already pre-cut the photo, so that way I don't have to do that on the actual video itself, because that's boring and stuff. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do, don't take this in the wrong way, I'm gonna put black all over your face, and give it a big old question mark to give it some mystery. So for the background, I thought I'm gonna take your thing on Twitch that you have, expand it, and give it some blur, some zoom blur, specifically, so that way it can pop out a bit more. Give it some zoom blur. Let's see the amount. I would say that much is a healthy amount. Now we're gonna take you. No, not like that. We're gonna take you like this. Copy ya. Make a new layer. Paste that there. And then we're gonna do the same thing that I did last time. So we're gonna invert colors. So that way it's like that on the other one. And then we're gonna blurs. This blur, we're gonna put 200%. And it pops out a bit more. Now actually that outline doesn't really do anything. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna darken the background here. So that way the pop out does give something. And just like that, the outline pops out more. So we can just add a few more things and it should be fine. Okay, so what I went for here is because I'm acting like this is more of like an actual face reveal video, I figured we go with something like 1 million subscribers sub goal to do the thing. Just because we're going for a more realistic look here, I thought I'd put like 1 million subscribers. Yeah. So I think this is going to be my finished product. I kind of like it. You may not like it, that's alright. But I think I did an okay job. So let's move on to the next thumbnail. So the next thumbnail that we're going to do is this one, the vibe box. I like what you're going for here, but it's so blank, so I really want to fix this one. So for the background here, I don't know what the vibe box is meant to mean. So we're just gonna wing it here. I'm gonna put like just a basic Nintendo Kirby background. Now normally I don't like blurring the background, but I think for this thumbnail it's best if I blur the background. Put a solid 52 on the blur, and that way we got a blur background. Now let's get the rest of the stuff. So we're gonna add this and plop the corporate box right here. Of course we're gonna enlarge it because that is too small. I'm also gonna get a photo of Kirby. Now with that box, we're gonna take Kirby. We're gonna do this. Gonna do a bit of that, and then we're gonna put this PNG of Kirby on the star inside of this box. We're gonna have to angle it so that way my cutting doesn't mess it up. Now I think maybe the box is a bit too small, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna move it down here so that way Kirby has a lot more space, and we're gonna tilt it. So he's still coming out of the box, and he's got a lot more space than the box itself. Put it right there, and then we have room for text over here. But of course, before that, we are going to blur it. And then we do a bit of that. And I think the background, like last time, is also a bit too bright for the outline. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the background, and we are going to darken it a bit. Perfect. You can clearly see, or you can see the little outline. It's kind of harder, honestly. Now I'm thinking about it. The outline isn't as good because of the background being green and the this being that color. But we can fix this. We can fix this. And the first thing that I'm going to do to fix this is I'm just going to take this, extend it a bit, put it over here, and then boom, fixed. Look, you can see the blur now. Perfect. And if that's not good enough, we can also take this, get the brightness, bring up the brightness, and that way you can see it, even if you're far away. See? And that, my friend, is the new and improved Vibebox thumbnail. I personally really like this one. I didn't expect it to turn out this good. If you don't like it, I completely understand. It's always your decision. I do think, however, it is a step up from this one because of how plain this is and how much more vibrant this one is. Alright, second last thumbnail. We have my good friend Jeremiah's origin stream. So because I'm actually in this same world as him, I have a overhead photo of the entire world that we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and then we're going to do the rest. So because his entire brand is Darth Maul, we're going to take a Darth Maul portrait right here. Again, to anyone watching, some parts of these might look low quality, like that might look low quality, but it's going to be like that small in the actual YouTube. You can't tell that that's more lower quality than that. Maybe you can a very tiny bit, but barely. Just the big point is to make it pop out. So with Darth Maul there, we're also going to get the Origins orb that you put in there, because I liked that touch. And we're going to put this behind you right here, like over your shoulder. So none of the Star Wars fonts are working, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with the Classic Impact. I know that's not the one that you use. But it's the closest one that we're going to get to the Star Wars font. So, and now we do the blur. So there is the one that I made, a remake of Jeremiah's. I think this one's a preference one. I like this one more, but I also like some parts of this one more. I like the text more, but for some reason the text wasn't working for me and it was being stupid. But that's what I came up with. Hopefully you like it. This is a Terraria thumbnail that's made from a year ago, as he said. And it's so small, so I'm going to try to fix this. We're also going to get the Terraria text. I really want the expert to pop out because it's like, oh my god, he's playing on expert mode, so that's what we're going to do. And we're also just going to add a tiny little mode right here. Alright, I think I'm going to leave the product there. Honestly, one of the worst thumbnails I've ever made. If I'm being completely honest, I don't like this one, but hey, it works. You got like the purple like popping out so that way it doesn't really clash with the green. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna darken the background just to see how that looks. Okay, so I think darkening the background and turning on the contrast helped with it a bit, but still not one of my favorites. I much prefer the old one here, but you guys might not. You guys might like this one better. This might grow on me over time, but right now, after just making it, I'm not a huge fan. So let's look at what we've done today. We've done the 1 million subscribers, Vibebox, Origin Stream, and Terraria Expert Mode. I think I like this one. I like this one. I kind of like this one, and I'm not a big fan of this one. So that's like a 60% success rate, which is passing. So yeah, I think that's good enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if I butchered your thumbnail beyond belief. Yeah. See you guys in the next video.